Welcome back! Last time, we entered Hell itself in Saeed's loyalty mission. And we also did the Overlord DLC. So yeah, this time the mission statement is simple. We're heading off to finally sort out Jack. And okay, we did the assault rifle research last time. Good. Double checking that the game hasn't tried to put me down to hardcore or something. Good. It's still insanity. And we have some points. Ooh. Get ourselves some cryo ammo we could. Or upgrade concussive shot. Or we could save the points for Disruptor and Incendiary, which may, and maybe even Combat Mastery.
No messages for you.
The options are there. The options are definitely 100% there. And I'm licking my nose. Because it's messing up today again. That's fun. Anyway. Do I still have any of the tissues down here? If I did, they've probably been moved by accident. Oh, crap. Oh well. Hopefully my nose behaves. Anyways. To the Hourglass Nebula. And the ozone galaxy, where we can find some planets like Olokun, with its moderate amount of stuff, aka some more iridium. And now it's poor. This planet does not have much to it. And that's fair enough. Near the prison ship Purgatory, which is where Jack is, there's a planet, which, actually decent results. Which actually included a little bit of Element Zero. There's definitely some over here.
Probe launched.
We'll happily take some Element Zero game. I love you for it.
Launching probe.
We'll take a bit of that. Anyway. The ship. Purgatory. It's owned by the Blue Suns, which is why I'm not concerned in the slightest. We're going to take 5 members that are ideal for this, so Garrison and Miranda. I don't even need to look at the talents at this point. Garrison and Miranda both have Overload. You use that. Speaking of which, some points into Turian Rebel, and we actually have enough points for Warp to be upgraded fully, but we'll take Overload since that's actually going to matter. I might have should have changed it so I had something other than the Firestorm. Kind of regretting that idea. Kind of forgot that that was actually a heavy weapon you got in Saeed's loyalty mission. Which is weird considering that's what we did last. I hate life. But no, seriously, fuck that loyalty mission. Anyways, hello Blue Suns.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Go to hell.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. The weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Thankfully, Shepard knows how to roll natural 20s and gets to keep their guests.
We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to our process, we'll pick up, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
It's definitely a decent method to do so. Is this violating several rights if this was more human? Potentially.
Modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one.
It is
we
a
house
huge
thousands
place.
of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
We can question about Jack here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous.
And we're not really going to be using.
You'll see soon enough.
Let's get
Mainly
on with
because of
this.
her bionic
Have there been
powers.
escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
Two of them going all wabble wabble. But show
We
technology.
have many ways to control the population.
No need to shoot them in the head the moment they
I'm
do
going to
anything.
confirm that the funds from
to each
Cerberus
other.
cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
And the warden's off to make sure
I'll catch
that
up with you later.
we actually
Shepard.
did pay him. Although, man, it sure is great that Commander Shepard, a top Cerberus operative, you can always think of someone else for that slot, and Archangel, you know, someone who's definitely sniped several Blue Suns' heads, specifically in the Omega area.
You don't
It's
even
nice
get
that they're all here.
confirmation now. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
And some cops do this in real life.
Hey, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man,
What's your
I
price?
don't care where you take me or what you do to me.
Obviously, we're not
It's gotta
buying
be better
more
than this.
prisoners.
We're here for Jack.
Jack, forget what I
And
just said.
that's
I don't
good
want to go
enough for
nowhere
them.
with you.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Well, you don't want to be near us since we're going to grab Jack, so... And this guy here, when we tried to talk to...
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Mental trauma. Whippy! Anyways, over to out processing. And a nice square room with perfect cover. Gee, I wonder if we'll have to use our guns here. Okay, well enough of the spoilers. Behold, a cell!
You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Damn it, we should have never trusted those mercs that we've been shooting a bunch of throughout the game so far.
You will not be harmed.
No.
Go to hell. I'll send you there myself.
And for you Paragon ships out there, the let's negotiate option immediately leads to kill Shepard. What's this thing? We even get a chance to try and negotiate, so... I love it when my squad mates or teammates actually are able to do shit. So much better than when, for whatever reason, a game decides, no, you see, it makes sense that they can't actually get the killing blow on enemies, thereby making everything so redundant. And a few friendless mechs which are armoured, which means, technically speaking, you could arguably go with Maud. Maybe Saeed. I think. What is the that you can use on the spot? Oh, then Jack's close to us.
One less to worry about.
Oh yeah, we have infected grenades. Okay, that could have gone better. I forgot how many Fenris mechs there were. So that's on me. Anyway, we can't go back the way we came. So along this hallway we go.
Enemy!
Reload. Oh, the carrot's overloaded as well.
One less to worry about.
Good news is these guys seem to actually drop ammo, unlike the fuckers in Saeed's loyalty mission. I am forever gonna hang it over that. Anyway, this technician is smart enough to actually have a shield in Insanity, which just means we waste more ammo. That's literally all it does to us. And if we didn't pick up all the ammo over here, then, well, there we go. Woo! Being resourceful! Maybe I should play a survival horror game next. My stupidity that would occur in a game like, I don't know, Silent Hill wasn't evil aside.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
And so we just allow the hardened criminal that is apparently so dangerous they need their own specific bit to be kept stored in, alongside a bunch of mechs to, you know, shoot them in case they try to break out. And we're just letting them go. Genius idea, Shepard. Also, thank goodness by the way I realised that there needed to be some amount of clothing. Otherwise, we would not be playing this on stream. I'll tell you that. And for a bit of gameplay story segregation occurring, and yes, I did look at the team choice page before this part, just for the fun of it. If Jack tried doing that, reconnection successful, but I don't. Oh, of course it's good while I'm doing this. Am I even streaming right now? I don't buy the average view duration right now. Streamer says it's excellent. Okay. You know, there's that part of me where if this just keeps happening, I'm just going to default to recording instead. Even though I prefer streaming in a way.
We can use this.
For the few times when interactions occur, it's kind of nice to have. You know? But it does mean I actually probably could get through this game very quickly, actually, probably. Oh, but then I would have to actually, like, space out.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
So a lot of people are dying. But hey, then again, they are evil criminal people that probably did several not so good crimes. So overall wise, this actually isn't too bad. I, for some reason, couldn't actually get down there, so we'll just go this way around. So as you can see, some prisoners are fighting back against the Blue Suns. And we shoot the Blue Sun in the back. Although to be fair, I'm actually shooting guys that probably could help us with at least taking care of the mech. I think you know what? I don't care if anyone's firing me. Shoot the mech. So at least then the mech gets dealt with. I don't know if that
Now
will
let's
work.
finish you off.
There we go. One mech dealt with.
Nice shooting!
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another.
Yeah, no shit, it's been locked down. It's almost like as if the warden doesn't want us to leave again.
Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Oh no, that guy, we didn't shoot that guy. That guy died of a stroke. Hey, shotgun damage. Yeah, that could be useful, I guess.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
I love it when shit like that occurs. Some of them hoping to utilize found on me. Actually, it's one quite well because I forgot that. Even with Adrenaline Rush, I'm still sticking my head out of cover and just letting them shoot me, so, you know. Actually, Adrenaline Rush is quite nice because it doesn't mean I don't have to care too much about them trying to get over their cover bit. Because they're
The host has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30.
There's a load of
No
enemies.
survivors.
And that trooper that just decided to hop over the barrier like an idiot. Hey, you fools.
No shields.
Oh, that was dangerous to me. I should have changed where I was going to be in cover. So yeah, another mech spawns up there behind the Blue Sun's trooper, so we're gonna... Oh, essentially now. Stays up there normally, so... Now we deal with a U-mech without a bunch of meat shields, aka prisoners, to tank all the bullets. Dying horribly and, you know, proving to be a sacrifice that I was willing to make. This is a time when maybe having a heavy weapon that isn't the fucking flamethrower would be a good idea. Got doing the mag, There we go. Right, that at least deals with them. Miranda, no! Some of them are more daring than others. Even if I run out of certain ammo types. Damn it! That was a headshot, maybe it would have done something. Oh, maybe that one guy. I need them up so I don't then get shot at continuously. There we go.
This should scramble their systems.
Oh, you tanky bugger. There we go.
Find Jack. Follow them. Find Jack.
I love when the AI is done. Oh, overload specialist on Xbox. Damn, I wasn't reloaded. No, okay, but apparently this guy didn't also have a good shot on me. And do people just not bother doing the specialist achievements ever? Well, clearly I'm an example of that in this case, because on Xbox at least. Oh, goddamn, that should not be a rare achievement. Come on, Overload is so easy to get. Overload specialist is one of the easiest ones to get. There are so many enemies that just will naturally have shields, even on lower difficulties. Like, every Centurion, every Engineer, every Legionnaire, a few other enemies will on harder difficulties. Even Border Khalil, which we're coming up to, will have shield. Because it just makes sense. Why would I have this super cool armor?
You're valuable.
It's also not going to actually do anything.
You and live like a king.
Possibly.
But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
Mm-hmm.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
The greater good, blah blah blah. Welcome to the first part of the Krill fight, where, while there are enemies we need to deal with, there's also this thing called a shield generator. Oh god, was I just being a poor shot, or did the thing not fully activate? Either way, we do actually need to deal with a few of these people, because otherwise we are just going to get shot to death. Okay, yeah, either I was a bad shot, or the thing wasn't actually fully active. Anyway, moving over here, some of these barriers will activate, which is good. And we don't need to go too much further along here. We can aim like that and break it from here. Apparently that's not cover. Good to note. Warden Khalil has the same health bars as a one of the mechs in Galaxy. He's actually done the smart thing and has like real nice high ground. Unfortunately for us, I actually need to be harder to shoot. He has quite a nice gun as well. So, well, I can certainly have them overload the commander. I'm not head up. This commander's armor is also very bad for bar of armor. I need more shield. Oh, that's true, his shield came back. He was smart hiding in the cover he was hiding in. There we go. Warp. There we go. Right, that should just leave us with the warden. Yeah, it does. Good, good, good. I'm actually going to move cover so I get more ammo in the mattock. Right, now that it's that, let's see if we can Inferno Grenade. Oh, our Inferno Grenade might have just missed. That's fine. Due to the cover situation, headshots are actually very easy to get on. Just due to the fact that that's just what there is that we can actually hit. Anyway, shooting Quill in the head, even if there were enemies still about, there weren't in our case, we get to see Jack do more bionic powers. These idiots forgot to actually apply their shields, and so we're susceptible to having just a singular bar of health.
Cerberus.
And then the trauma comes back real quick. Either that or insert something misogynistic. I don't want to be disparaging to women today. That just seems too much hassle. Anyways.
What the hell do you want?
You're
I
welcome.
just saved your ass.
He was already dead.
Oh, Bubba.
You just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
And being my enemy is
I'm offering
unhealthy.
to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away
Oh yeah.
You think I'm stupid?
Yes!
This ship is going down in flames.
Actually.
I've got the only way out.
Okay, I'm being mean to Jack because Renegade Shep, but I like
You
Jack.
could just knock her out and take her.
That is
I'd
also
like
an
to see you
option.
try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Alright,
me what you're
that's a
thinking.
bargain.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases.
Potentially,
I want to look at
potentially.
those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
We can actually bluff and go, okay.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader.
Ah.
You bet. You better be straight up with me. So
Roman,
why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Miranda doesn't understand the idea, the fact that that was the bluff option. We could have just said, yeah, sure, I'll give you access. And so we recruit Jack, and unfortunately they were able to reverse the credit transfer. They have to do stuff up to the Blue Suns. Out of just, how dare you betray us like this? But yes, and that's the achievement, the convict, so, you know.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this
For
ship,
now.
we follow orders.
Tell
Damn,
the
Ray
Cerberus
Jack was
cheerleader to
more
back
useful.
off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Get settled in and I'll give you access soon.
Right. Might want to hurry on that. You know the damage I can do inside a frigate?
Do I need to put her in the holding cells? Just to
No.
be safe?
Yeah. No thanks, precious. I'll find my own place, somewhere near the bottom. I don't like through traffic. Don't keep me waiting, Shepard.
And so Jack's off to be in the area underneath the hallway bits that you can use to get to the engineering section on the 3rd floor. Also, we get some damage protection upgrade from that bit. Also shotgun damage. We'll take the shotgun damage actually, because our shotguns are super underpowered half the time. Take biotic damage. Damage protection, not the bio damage. I was saying the wrong thing. Shield upgrade. Sometimes when the shields go down, they instantly restore. Yay! Actually, you know what? I should probably get tech damage. Just out of it, we are using tech. Tech duration. Sadly, this does use up our stuff there. Unity gets into full. Oh, we need that. Nothing else in that bit, and in the prototype bit, still a bunch of various weapons. And the cane, we need a load of iridium and one more heavy weapon ammo upgrade. Oh, and buttons. Omnitool. Why did I not grab that earlier? Oh, wait, yeah, element 0. Anyways. Throw a save down here. Maybe I should have done it over a save where I don't have access to anything else.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you.
But first things first, we do get some spam mail. And secondly, going to our galaxy map. The elusive man wants us for a mission. That's right, we're locked into doing Horizon. Welcome to the and more part of the title. Now that we have Jack, and we're not really going to be using her due to bionic powers, time for a collective mission. Be ready for barriers. And some armor too. The
Shepard,
silence.
I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it
Oh
isn't
no!
under attack,
Humans!
soon
They're
will.
dying!
Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker Swarm?
And Morden's not working hard enough,
Let's
damn
hope
it.
he works
Where's my
well under
whip?
pressure.
Okay,
There's
I'm
something
being
else
mean
you
to our
should
boy
know.
Morden, obviously. That's just
One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on
a
Horizon.
twist, to be sure, but it's definitely a welcome one.
We'll head
Because
straight
our
there.
boy Caden's there!
This is the most
Yippee!
warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
But hey, you know,
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to
we're
go
suddenly
see the
having
professor.
scars set in. Somehow Morden's got his hands on one singular form of the Seeker Swarms. Just the one, and it's all tiny. But he's managed to get one somehow.
Tell me
I wonder how many times he's just been on the floor like, paralyzed, trying to come up with a countermeasure.
Yes.
Well, we've been doing our missions. Behold! Armor! But anyways, meanwhile, on Horizon, look at those turrets. How lovely. We've definitely murdered a few of those over the time, but we get to see Caden!
We've got a problem.
Still can't
Or
hold it,
Ashley, if you
Captain.
chose to
Those
save
defense
her
towers are
one
useless if we
Maya.
don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance.
There's a reason why they're in the terminus systems over the Alliance territory. Unfortunately for them, the collector ship has appeared. So that's not good. Yeah, single assault rifle's going to definitely save the day, Caden. Bravo.
Get everyone to the safe house.
On that idea. In come the Seeker Swarms. But as you know what, a few bullets probably could kill like one or two of them. The point though is that there's a lot. Now we actually see in real time exactly how fast acting the paralysis is. It's a bite and then just like very quickly they're just frozen in place. That one decided to bite the titty. That's why it was extra quick. As you can see, the paralysis just means that you can't use your motor functions, yet your eyes work perfectly fine. So everyone can actually see exactly how the collectors go about collecting them onto their ship. Which is very unfortunate for them, actually. It is one of those fates worse than death situations, really. And depending on what they do with your mouth, and also I have no mouth and I must scream situation. Decent read, actually. Quite a short story. Oh, and the video game suffers from the 90s point-and-click adventure game issues, where you need a good story or else people might get a bit. But also, Harbinger, for the first time, we hear doing the whole assuming control. So yes, this is the first level where we get to hear repeatedly, "This hurts you," and all that. All those brilliant voice lines. I like them. Harbinger's being overzealous as per usual. It's a shame we never fully 100%.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
And so some of the humans are being dragged away. Anyways, we'll be having to deal with barriers. Now barriers, there aren't really any real ways to deal with in terms of various skills. You just have to shoot them like every other health bar in the game. Bionic powers don't work as well as you might hope for. Which is why Jack here, with her shockwave, pull and warp ammo. See, that's the thing. Warp ammo is like the one skill. So, because, you know, if you've got warp ammo as a bonus power, that actually is not a bad option. I'm just going to put it out there. But, as you can see, that is our third ability, which means the loyalty mission. We do not get the loyalty mission till after Horizon, at some point. It can be random as to which squad mates you get, although I think things like Miranda's and Jacob's are the most likely to be gotten just immediately because they're mandatory members of your team that you have to have right at the start. So, but But then again, it could also be like you get one of them last or something. Now, we need to care more about the armor aspect, in which case, Morden's Incinerate, that actually might be useful to have, and I'm just checking what everyone else has, and I'm fucking up. So we could go for Saeed and his Inferno Grenade. That could be useful. We could go for, no, not Grunt. Well, Grunt could be useful with Incendiary ammo, and he has one of the better health stats in the game, so he'll be able to take a hit, at least more than others. Same with Jacob, he has Incendiary ammo, but Paul is not going to be all that useful. Miranda has Warp and Overload, assuming that it's necessary, which it probably isn't. Warp is probably what we take from it. Garrus, less useful. And Kasumi, definitely not. I think we'll take... I'm thinking Saeed. I won't forgive him for his loyalty mission, because fuck that noise, it's really painful. Anyway, bring some more points in Incinerary, and I'll give Saeed some points in Inferno Grenade. And as for Morden, he gets Incinerate evolved into either Heavy Incinerate or Incineration Blast. With Heavy Incinerate, it does 210.00 points of damage over 3 seconds, versus the Blast being a larger impact radius with a bit less damage. Either way, their recharge time is 12 seconds apiece. So it's more, do you want it to hit potentially more enemy, or do you want it to do more damage? And we want it to do more damage. That's the reason why we're going for Incinerate over All-Wise. Oh no, he actually has less stats than Morden as well, so he does. Fuck. Oh god, right. Okay, we are swapping out the Firestorm. It's not going to be useful. We'll take the Grenade Launcher for now. We will be getting our hands on another heavy weapon in this mission though, so we don't need to think too hard about our options, but for the purposes of this, I want to have the Grenade Launcher just in the off chance I actually do use it. Because we only have so much ammo for us. And I am going to figure out how to do a particular cheese strat there is with some of the Scions. I'm going to see if I can actually achieve doing it. But anyway, as we can see, the thing is right there. Look at it. Look at the skybox of a ship. Anyway, welcome to Horizon.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
This ought to be fun.
Some of the squad mates certainly are like, wait, Morden, it's not guaranteed that'll work. What the fuck? Especially if Morden's on the ship. Still. Anyway, welcome to a Guardian using a bar barrier. Same with the drones. Drones use barrier. I'm doing the foolish thing and forgetting to equip my incendiary ammo. It's not going to help us with the barriers, but it will just help with because they are actually organic in nature. Assassins with their beam guns. They're like miniature versions of the big huge fuck-off beam that they tend to use to murder you in the start of the game. Oh, they even do the shield malarkey that the Geth did. Shows you that they're main villain status in this game. I don't even fight collectors in. Oh, fuck. Really? It's the first encounter and I've used all the ammo. Oh, God. Either I need to do better with my ammo situation or... Well, there's not really much more I can do with the ammo at the moment. I don't think there really is any other ways to make the ammo be a higher count. We do get access to potentially a better gun.
Collector ship
and yep, communications are down.
We're on our own now.
And as we see over there, there be husks. And they have, similar to some of the mechs we're fighting, they have a bar of armor to them. But again, they're actually quite susceptible to incendiary armor, so this is actually not too bad. Sadly, due to the fact the husks can rush up to you, we have to do this. I am firing into them. Really, these combat situations here on Horizon where I'm just using up all my ammo, it's just representative of the fact of the higher health bars. Slightly annoying. I was in cover game. Don't suddenly make me not in cover. To be fair though, these drones, once you actually shoot their barriers down, they die so quickly. Like,
Those things look like the husks
this
that get
part of the
things
level
to
is really easy.
Husk technology came from Sovereign.
Guess the elusive man was right. The Collector's answer to the Reapers, damn it.
I do like the fact that they did have to spend time getting every single person to voice similar dialogue. Like, and the fact that there are times when there's definite flair to them saying their stuff actually is kind of neat. I wished maybe that there wasn't as much mandatoriness of having to make them all optional to an extent due to how it works, but it's what can you do, you know?
Colonists for raw materials.
No husk creation spikes. Collectors brought husks with them, taking colonists alive. Some other purpose.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced.
I don't know why Japanese bring up Eden Prime all the time, but it is what.
Remember? Let's move out.
But it is like when you first see like the Geth and husks doing things and all that. So
Everyone's gone just like before. What the hell?
No signs of resistance. Must have happened.
it's almost like as if that's how they do things, so they don't have to, because they're actually quite flail. Like, oh, that's smart. I actually think that's a valid thing to think of with the connectors. They're rather flail in terms of their body structure. Like, when we get through their barriers, they just become so weak and very susceptible to fire as well. Like, it gives me freedom to that maybe they need to focus on the aspects of doing this as the path of least resistance. Also, if you have to suddenly shoot a bunch of humans, they're not going to be as good for when they process them. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They process the humans. It's a rather chilling scene if you go into the actual game and understand that. So, you know, it's not the most chilling of things in sci-fi, but somebody does its job. Anyways, we can actually examine the colonist here.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware.
Which means they're aware that we're here, looting their
like this a long time.
residents right now. AKA hacking their computers. I am a dirty criminal. Oh, that was a bad decision making on my end. Give me the thing I need. There it is. Don't see it. Don't see it. Click on that one. No, can actually. It's that one. There we go. Ooh. Woo, 3,000 credits. That will go into my fund of things that we'll have to utilize when we get to Ilium for extra things that we can buy. And heading over here, we get our hands on a particle beam. This swaps out our heavy weapon to now, well, we have a particle beam. We can use this to some effect against the collectors, I suppose. I'm going to switch back to magic though. Don't want to waste the heavy weapon ammo right at this instance. That would be actually rather bad of me. Anyway, we do, the moment we get here, get cutscened because we need to show off the thing. Let's harm the direct control. Let's control. Making a collector that is stronger. How much stronger? Well, you see it uses a bar of barrier, which apparently cuts a shot. I don't know how that helps. And a bar of armor. Instead of a bar of barrier and a bar of health. And its attack didn't kill me. It was a normal one. Thankfully, that is actually a cutscene. Well, no, not a cutscene. It's actually a checkpoint. Hooray for us. But again, don't know why we can just concussive shot it. It's like, it does a bit of damage, sure, but that's all it really does. some attacks by Harbinger can take you out of cover. So you've got to be careful. But to be honest, it's not so bad. I understand I'm horribly out of cover here, but now it's just these power cells, which gets us more ammo. Boom. That's why this high point, which those drones were not the most fortuitous enough to understand, was probably not the right. Anyway, me trying to get ammo leads me to being out of cover. I'm being a bit aggressive. I want to get through this level. Like, slightly slow division's one thing, but oh god, the amount of hatred I have for the last part of this level. Even on normal difficulties, like, Harbinger can knock us out of cover, sure, but the Scions, oh, the Scions. I need a way to beat up other things that haven't been referred to as Scions in other games. Except I can't, I have to let cutscenes leave them, and I don't really know what else uses that name convention. Oh, there is an enemy behind us, it's a drone! No, poor innocent little collector drone, hiding like the coward it is. And shooting at the person you should probably least likely shoot at. Real shame. Oh well. Sometimes it's good to have a policy of just killing everything that the game declares as an enemy and forget all your morals. That's why I'm calling out Spec Ops The Line. Oh, wait, why am I calling out a game from 2011? Probably no one has played that game in a long time outside of just either nostalgia because they played it back when it came out, or I don't know. They're one of those people that decide, oh, like, fine, I'll check out what this game's all about after years of its existence. Shame, because in my opinion, Spec Ops The Line doesn't do really too much different in terms of the gameplay perspective. It's more the storytelling that does a good job.
Get out here now.
And even then, it's just Heart of Darkness again. So, well, at least some of the aspects. Anyway, we finally got who hasn't been paralyzed.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship
That is
right
true.
now.
Those things are collectors? You mean...
Oh yeah, collectors are real.
I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space.
No, people, don't leave the Alliance systems.
Go down. Stand, too. They got damn near everybody.
You'll get murdered by various alien species.
Everything you remember.
Xenophobicness aside,
A few hours ago,
came up in my
came down to
head
check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs.
Oh, pardon me.
Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors.
Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
This guy's logic is sound, actually. Like, collectors are going around collecting humans. Like, hang on, we could target that one. That one actually has, like, defenses if we happen to screw things up with.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Damn Terminus system computers,
The main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
We might need your help.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
And
you're
a
just gonna let
coward.
the collectors take your friends?
I'm a mechanic. What am I supposed to do? Whacking with my wrench?
Yes, actually.
I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you.
Well, it was worth a try having another meat shield.
I think you're gonna need it.
Anyways, if you don't like the fact that you have particle beam, you can always use the weapons locker. We'll keep it. It's probably actually the best one we've got because I can't get the cane yet. And again, I probably won't use it either. Anyway, opening the wall safe and opening this door leads us to the next part of the level where we'll first encounter a Scion somewhere over there. But first things first, we'll double check this drone and Guardian. I was about to say these drones. Ah, there we go. It spawned in. It just spawns in. That is actually bullshit. They just spawns in like that. I don't know if it's Scion hurting or... Oh, there's a Harbinger. No, that's why.
I know you feel
Yeah, we're definitely feeling it. Oh, actually, we don't have any shield right now.
Attacks will tear you apart.
Ah, crap, we don't have any ammo. That's a science attack range for you. We're running away. I'm a coward. Do, do, do. A coward is me. There is another enemy. If I can... Where is its head, actually? What counts as a head on this thing? Well, whatever it is, I'm not sure if I'm even shooting it, so... Yeah, that's why you can't go near it, it just murders you. There's a guardian. Or an assassin, with evil eyes. Assassin. Ah, damn it. There we go. And Scions are a class of husk, as the Codex entry would like to tell us. Yeah. So, here's the thing. We are a soldier. This could also be worthy of infiltrating us, but the best way to deal with Scions is to be as far away as humanly fucking possible. How do we get around having that unfortunateness of needing to be as far away as possible? Well, in the close encounters, the fuck all can you do? Because, you know, you're unable to really move far and there's a bunch of things and, pain, as per usual. But in a long-range encounter, which by the way there are a few behind this door, just need to find the way to it actually. I'm trying to find my way through. I've forgotten some of the level design. I know, I'm shite, aren't I? Anyway, dead collector here, that gives us biotic damage, which isn't useful in the slightest. But there is a door.
More of those frozen colonists by now.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Well, regardless, we can actually explore a little bit and go up here and see what there is. Like, despite the fact there's quite a bit here that we can explore, was only just the enemies we encountered when we got into the room, so that's kind of weird. Feels like maybe there should have been more, or there would be more if, say, if we just tried running right past. Which, by the way, they did the sensible thing and made us a bypass. We can't just skip out on the fight. We have to do it like sensible people. Like that goes there, that goes there, like that's that one, and that's that one. Okay, good. Right, so behold, the targeting thing. It's right there, and I'm trying to see if I can see any enemies yet. Because I don't want to go through the door. I actually don't want to go through it, because it will shut on us. So yeah, does it shut on us if we just go into this bit? I gotta check. If I like, shoot something. Darn. How do people? Yeah. The moment I do that, door shuts, and a Scion spawns. Scratch that. 2 Scion spawn. Really to just make it more annoying. And Morden, in his infinite wisdom, decided, I got a great idea, let's go up close to the sides. Oh, I'm an idiot. Because the husks are here to distract you and waste your ammo against the actual threat. Yeah, one hit, and that's our entire shield drop. We're getting murdered, we're getting murdered, we're getting murdered, we're getting murdered. Oh, we need, we don't have things like shield boost anymore, so I'm literally just running around until something breaks, which might have been us if we're not careful. Right, okay. Should just be this scion. Ah, fuck. Come on. Oh, we did it. We actually killed the 2 scions. Holy shit. We actually killed them. Oh. Now, fun fact, we can actually access the computer from here. So if you're struggling, you can hack it from this position. I don't know why you do it like this as a whole, but damn it, I thought there was a way to cheese it where you could just stay out of the room, but the enemies don't spawn until we're in there. Have I been lied to? Again, I swear I heard someone on the internet say it. Well, that's gonna be it. Just misinformation, and I didn't fact check good enough.
Do you copy?
Anyway, we actually did our job.
Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power.
Darn.
I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Let's load up. When the collectors notice, we'll have a fight on our hands.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in.
Unfortunately, we do have to deal with these enemies that from this position because we don't actually get much choice in the matter of where we are.
I will direct this personally. This hurts you.
This hurts you.
Power is unmatched.
Good thing about a Harbinger that decides to get out real close to. You can actually murder him quite well. It's almost like being too close for the enemy. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention to my husks. I don't like when bullets supposedly would go into your teammate. They have a line. Like, hey, Jeff, stop shooting! You fuck. Alright, using adrenaline rush so we can run away. No enemies near me. Good, good, good. In a way, I'm actually happy. We've actually done a better job than I thought we would. This is what I mean by how if I dread a level, I'll end up doing a real good job just out of, I don't know, either I'm actually focusing better, out of I don't want to fail, or something. There we go. See, that's the thing that can get us out of the cover. So we can't just hide continuously while Harbinger hopefully dies to your allies. Anyways, with those enemies dealt with, we now have to wait for the next set to spawn in.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn.
Oh, indeed, there will always be reinforcements. Unfortunately, our only real way of checking is either looking up in the sky and hopefully being in the right direction, or using the button that shows you where enemies are. Come on, you assassin, you die already. There we go.
Looks like they know where.
Actually, this is a time where in front of grenades it's actually going to be quite lovely. Just a nice close range AoE attack that does its job. What we need. Job being done.
I know you feel this.
Oh. There's a few enemies about. I just need to restore my. Just restore my shield. I kind of don't want to leave them Harbinger lifts in some levels. Leaving collectors Harbingerless means that they just spawn in a Harbinger just takes over. That actually can become an issue if you're not capped. I'm going to take the power cell from here because They'll nurse ammo, which is what we'll need.
Don't get cocky. I bet there's more coming.
No, there's always more. What matters is making sure we're not putting to demeanor like cutscene. Good, we did it. We got to the cutscene bit where this fucker shows up. This is a Praetorian. There's a bunch of Huskats. This thing has, well, has that arm and obliterates your shield if you're not careful. So yeah, every incinerate from a grenade. Basically, yeah, this is a good reason to take your ammo to raising people. Also, Adrenaline Rush can be useful. Sadly, when it enacts its barrier, I just use this also, this is a game of cat and mouse to an extent, as you are going to have to make sure you evade its giant laser beam eyes of deadly death. Oh wait, ammo, we need ammo. Where did I get that?
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
No shields.
Well, we haven't got the shield, nor the thing being actively trying to get to us. Oh. I did not aim my stuff properly, it would appear. Not more than trying to get me killed here. Rush. Right, now more than heavy incinerate, that will do damage. Neutral. Die. There we go. And we did it! We did it right the first strike. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Maybe the assault rifle damage buff that we got from Slade's loyalty mission helped. Maybe other factors. Maybe the take damage both boosts we grabbed as well were useful. Anyway, despite our best efforts, the collector ship does go off.
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I did my best. You just hid in your damn...
You just died.
Real nice. Shepard risked everything to save your ass.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
True.
Commander Shepard.
Gaiden!
Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel.
Indeed.
You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
Somehow Gaiden managed to survive.
Lost and you get left behind. Figures.
But hey, you know, they aren't just going to kill him off screen. So.
Types.
Despite the subtitle,
I thought you were dead.
We get a nice hug.
We all did.
And if we're not romancing, we get a nice handshake instead.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
And that's the most friendly Cajun's going to be with us at this point.
Reports? You already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead.
Thanks, Anderson.
That you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to
Well...
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you
Who knows what Cerberus put into our heads while we were, you know, being rebuilt.
But I never expected anything like this. You turned your back on everything we believed in. You betrayed the Alliance. You betrayed me.
And this allows us to romance other people. I will look up how to romance the men, because I don't remember. I have not done it in my own time. I don't remember it when I looked things up when I kept screwing up Jax. So, we can just tell them to get over it for now. Or maybe look at the big picture. Yeah, just look at the big picture.
about me working for Cerberus.
Actually, while this is going on,
Something
I'm
far
trying to
more
build that
important
up.
is at stake. You
Because
saw
we're going to get
yourself.
access to doing
The
romances
collectors
now.
are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the collectors?
Typical Alliance. You can't take your eyes off Cerberus long enough to see the real...
Slade is correct. This is the one game where Cerberus, despite all their flaws, you're not going to want to go too stupid on that. Anyway, as female shepherd... Where's there a guide for Caden still? What? Clearly how to keep things under... what? Hang on. Interestingly, what you say to him in this scene has no bearing on the relationship. Once you return to the Normandy, you'll have an email from Caden apologising for what he said and wishing you luck. Oh, okay. Yeah. That I remember. That I remember getting. What largely determines the fate of your relationship is your faithfulness to him. If you romance either Jacob, Garrus or Thane in Mass Effect 2, then a scene early into Mass Effect 3 will have you being confronted by Caden about this, and you have to make your choice. If you remain loyal to him throughout Mass Effect 2, his photo will remain in Shepard's cabin, and she will look at it after you initiate the suicide mission. Ultimately, a Caden romance won't answer all in Mass Effect 2 by direct interactions with him. It's much more determined by if you romanced any of the other squad mates in the interim. Okay, so that's how Ashley and Caden's works. Interesting, to be fair. Interesting. It's just like, here's a reminder. The hours works different, I think, due to how that all works. So we actually do get access to Garrus, Thane, and Jacob. We're not doing Jacob's, and we haven't got Thane yet. I mean, we could always romance Garrus. That is always a possibility. You can begin to call after the loyalty mission. I believe for them it's loyalty mission stuff, so... So, basically the way that romance works, while we're talking to Caden, is that it works in stages. So after every time you do a mission, you have to specifically do the next stage in the correct manner. Like, for Jack, don't be like, yeah, sure, let's just have sex, no strings attached. That just ends immediately because Jack thinks that you're just going for the same thing that everyone else wants.
We both know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, the Alliance is not going to do shit.
Just like you did.
A leopard can't change its spots.
Caden is right in the long run. Caden is 100% right in the long run. Just look at Mass Effect 3 and you can just go, yeah, we should not trust Cerberus. But at the same time, we do need to deal with the collector threat.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up.
So, yeah.
This colony.
It's in the second stage where either other people that are in a conversation to do with a potential love triangle. So, that's neat, I guess. And then obviously for the suicide mission, that's just suicide mission stuff. So anyways, that's Horizon dealt with. Garrus is a serious
Shepard,
romance.
good work on Horizon.
Thane is
hopefully the collectors will think twice.
Is there really no flirty ones for Shepard as a female? No, they're all serious. Ugh, oh me.
It was good to finally go toe-to-toe with you.
That is indeed something that is good to have happened.
I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find.
So, we're not going to go into any romance stuff until after we start getting loyalty missions and doing them, basically.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I'm sure the rumors started spreading the moment I walked into the Citadel, being like, "Hello, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm alive, you
More people
idiots."
connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another
Shame
call.
about the colony,
You
though.
understand.
We chased them off once. Find a target and I'll hit it.
Our target is set, but we can't reach it. It's their home world.
Yep.
I'm devoting all
Can't reach
resources
that
to
yet.
finding a way through the
Omega 4
Omega
relay
4
is what's stopping us.
We have to hit them where they live.
We have to wait until the
Your
game
team
gives us
will need
access
be
to Reaper
strong,
IFF,
as
but
we're
we won't do
building
that
the
mission until we've done everything I humanly want to do.
Same goes for you.
Because that puts
I
the
assume
timer
you
on for
put
when
your
our crew
past
get taken.
relationships behind you.
It's
I'm
dealt with.
free, clear, and focused on the mission.
Mainly because Caden's
That's what I like to hear. Shepard,
now
once
not
you
involved
find a
for the
way
rest of the
through
game.
Omega 4
So,
relay to
you
the
know.
collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you
That is true.
and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
We're good.
Thanks for the pep talk, but we'll be fine.
I've forwarded 3 more dossiers.
3 more
Building a
people
team
for us
while
to
I find a
recruit.
way through the
2 of
relay.
which will be on
Be
Ilium,
careful,
and 1 of which in a
Collectors
different
will be
area.
watching you.
Which does allow me to say, I didn't say earlier with Jack, we do get 1 returning party member entirely. It's not a surprise at this point. And we'll get 2 new party members. I love saying
Take
that.
the fight to the
New
collectors
party
in
members.
person. Looking forward to the action.
Anyways, Jacob's
After
here.
seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
I need you sharp and focused if we're gonna get this done.
I need a meat shield.
That's what I meant, Commander. I don't want any distractions when we hit the relay.
Good.
Gotta go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
And now we get access to our next set of missions. Oh, I'm getting stuck on a thing. So yeah, our 2 new party members that aren't going to be Tali is Fane and Samawa. Samawa suffers from being a biotic, and similarly Fane also suffers. It's weird.
Commander, you've received it.
Going to our private terminal and... Hello, Arrival DLC. Technically we could do this now.
I'll take this in my quarters.
They actually explain, they do explain in the end cutscene why you don't just suddenly get locked out of the game and see you in Mass Effect 3 shows up and you have to just close the game. However, I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to wait until I've got everything I possibly can, because that's a very You're Just Shepard mission, so...
Thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space.
Batarians.
Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
And about time people
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested
actually
her.
find out stuff
They're
about
holding her in a
Olympus more so.
secret prison outpost on terrorism charges.
Terrorism.
Infiltrate the prison and get her
Wait,
out
it
of
was
there.
towards Batarians? Who gives a shit
I'm
about that?
asking you to go in alone.
Sure.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
So yes, now we're doing a favor for Hackett. Oh hey, it's the relic from thing in Mass Effect 1. I forget just how many different references there are to Mass Effect 1 you can find in amongst stuff. Anyways, anyway, we do have an untitled one because one of the prisoners managed to get out. They're going to be carving stuff to do with messages there. Someone here is upset that they're definitely not, the collectors are not helping. No, the Alliance are not helping in terms of collector stuff. And we also get Shadowbroker intel. Apparently our old friend Liara has been hunting the Shadowbroker. That's right, we now have access to the Shadowbroker DLC. Although to be fair, we actually can't start doing that one just yet because we need to go to Ilium first and talk to Liara in general. So...
Miranda wants
And at this point, Miranda wants to see us, so it's worth going to Chambers.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing.
We did a good job.
The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
I miss him.
Been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
Yes.
Caden's an incredible man. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
Thank you, Kelly.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway.
I forgot that I haven't actually done the thing needed for it to be Kelly.
Operative Lawson would like to see you. Operative Taylor
yeah.
would anything
Okay, yeah, just Miranda and Jacob.
Yes.
They're practically immediate, so we don't have to go recruiting immediately. Oh, we got some Paragon out of it. Saying that I love the baddest Paragon. Fuck you, BioWare.
Amanda,
Anyways,
sorry, I'm
Jacob!
Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Yeah, so you say.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that.
So a good 13 years.
I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck.
So we do get our first loyalty mission that isn't one of those DLC ones that we just get out
I don't have a
automatically.
habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
We can take a
I
look,
think we can
potentially.
spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
At the end of the day, having a loyal Jacob is still better than having a non-loyal Jacob, just in terms of the defense values for the suicide mission. Like, oh, we're not gonna like put him in a position that he'll just auto die. Like, that would be actually stupid. But if someone does take a bullet and kills over dead, Jacob would be the first to go, in my opinion. In terms of who I would rather see go down first out of everyone. Ooh, yes, we'll take that, because that means husks can't hurt us as badly. We still aren't getting any of the fucking ammo upgrades. Rah! Well, anyways. And we might as well, since we are going to be heading over to Ilium for the purposes of several things, we should probably go and talk to Miranda about her loyalty mission now. Thankfully, it is a case that we do need to do the loyalty mission first before we can end up in the romance stuff, which is good. It means that it's like they trust Shepard enough where
I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters,
and just
but this is
able to appear.
important.
What's going on?
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a
Which
daughter...
bastards like to do that, apparently.
And I'm guessing he caught up with you?
My father has given up coming after me. And he's not stupid. He won't cross Cerberus. But this isn't about...
The conversation was probably just a case of, I want Miranda, here's a shit ton of money. Alright, fine, I'll leave her alone.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living
There's always a
normal
point where it
life on
just
Ilium,
stops.
safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
But still.
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close.
Both of the loyalty missions, they
My
actually are
father's name
frozen in
is
place
Lantea.
until we
She'll be
actually
waiting for us in the
choose to
lounge
go
near the
do
Nos
it.
Astra docking bay.
So, you know, it means we have the option to, if we really wanted to, you know. Anyways, we do have to go do missions, because if we want to go to Tachanka, we have to get one of Grunt's or Morden's to be able to access it, which is a shame. But there is some stuff I would like to buy from there. But anyway, point being though is horizons in the Yara system, which puts us by a mass relay and some planets if we want to go scanning them. Over in the Shadow Sea. But yeah, far rim for Tali, return nebula for helping Jacob out, and a lot of stuff in the Crescent Nebula ready for us to do. Again, I think I'll just do everything besides maybe getting... Well, I'll get some armor before I do literally everything, because I don't want there to be too many missions where we haven't done everything. Let's go get the Tali. Wow, we really did everything I thought I was going to do in like an hour and 60 minutes, because we didn't end up spending half an hour getting murdered by Scions for some odd reason. Anyway, welcome to Dolan, where the planet Hailstorm exists. A former Korean colony and... Ah, no, he is. So, anyways, this mission will involve a lot of gaff. Meaning, tech stuff. Yay! Garrus and Miranda, come on down. I could maybe use Kasumi once or twice, but I've decided apparently not to. Anyways, give me those points for disruptor ammo, and you guys... Oh, Miranda gets the points for Cerberus officer, about time. We can now swap out the collector beam if we really wanted to. It is effective against all advanced health bars, so, you know, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Anyway. A good summarization of what the sun does to things. That poor insect. It never stood a chance.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haster's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Yep. Which means, as we are currently standing here, this is fine. But when we do that, shields overloading until we get back into cover. And as you can see, someone who has, say, a lesser amount of shields, like Miranda, starts dying a lot faster. Not much I can do about it. They'll just slowly die. And if they do die, then that's on them. Especially for the fact that we're not in a combat situation just yet. Anyway, welcome to these ruins. We have to go through a side door. And they died. What a bitch. But anyway, Tali is the objective, so we don't really care about any Quarians. No, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Why that dropship there?
Incoming.
Ain't it nice to have the old fuckers be enemies again? It allows us to just be happy, you know? Gaff are actually quite simple enemies. Destroyers became flamethrower users, hunters sponges for damage. As you can see, there's a load of sun there, so we could go out through there and get horribly massacred by sunlight. Insert what little lyrics there is in that Mode Step song. That's about the sunlight and how blinding it is. I don't remember. I don't know what it is. But the Geth, of course, they don't have to worry about it as much apparently. So we're actually at a disadvantage there. We can head up here. And realise that there are more Geth up here as well, just to ruin our day. Damn it! Right, there we go, that stops that one from just moving between cover. Frankly, it looks like they're distracted by my squad mates down on the ground and they're not busy getting their shields overloaded, so... On the bright side, that actually made this bit a lot easier. Damn it! Why are there so many of them? Damn, I haven't got much ammo.
They're through my shields.
Where the fuck are these two? Wherever they are taking damage. Oh yeah, I've got those shields coming. Oh, there's a rocket trooper over there. Ho-ho! Foolish rocket troopers using rockets makes my life a lot easier. Anyways, heading down this way leads us back down to the ground below. But a customized heavy pistol we are able to utilize. Lots of ammo, which we desperately are needing. It's because there isn't really much cover along this way. I actually should probably head back up. It's just out of convenience. And also, these guys really love the idea of using the cover that isn't really as good as it could be. So, you know.
There we go.
Just things that only can be occur on this planet, I guess. And when we get to here, well, there's one rocket trooper. For fuck's sake, guys, you can deal with it unless it was moving around cover too often for your liking. Anyway, trying to move along here when a Geth trooper tries shooting us. It didn't work. But they are using their corners rather well. As you can see here, it looks like we caught them on a bit of a flank. And there's a hunter here. You can salvage it for stuff. Also, the Tempest SMG. Now, we shouldn't pick it up. We didn't pick up... Yeah, you know what? We're not picking it up. We have the Locust. We do not need the Tempest. The Tempest SMG is just there as a way to lessen the DPS of anyone that can utilize it. They're all dead, Riga.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I'm afraid I don't see any Quarian survivors here.
Shepard.
One and the same.
Don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight.
Shame you can't get Legion before doing... Well, actually, could you get Legion before doing this? Because the only thing that you need in order to get Legion is the Reaper IFF mission. Because that'd be funny if we were able to take Legion with us to this mission. You know?
What's your current position?
Bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
Simple idea.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Unfortunately for these Quarians here, this dropship did a good dropping of various missile projections. Projectiles, not protections. That means that now, sadly, they're blockade.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
So, yeah, sadly we can't do too much right now. Oh, that's not hey. See, hunters are not too bad because you can just you can tell when a hunter's around. So good old disruptor ammo makes our lives so much easier. Where would we be without disruptor ammo in a Geth orientated level? We do have to keep in mind our shields as per usual. But on the bright side, we're actually making good progress. Yep, that's plenty of enemies. Right, that does that one. Did I need to go about it like that? Maybe not, since I didn't actually have the shield on me.
Need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something
Although I'm entirely remembering that. Anyway, trying to leave the thing here and damn it, more gap. Which does include a prime, so yeah, I'm going to take more than on this mission before realising, oh shit, it's definitely a mission. And Incinerate or two might help. Combat drone, combat drone. There we go. Now we just shoot. There we go. Easy time. There's one bit that can. Oh, damn it! I'm being oversized myself. But if you are wanting to be in a hairier position at any point in this level, there is the bit at the end of the armature. That bit can certainly be a big issue. I think there's a bit in the middle of this level where there's a climb and a bunch of things. That could also be a potential issue. But my wording there is potential. Like, either you'll get through it first time easily, or it will somehow be a struggle. And it's primarily just on whether the enemy's targeting your squad mates or not at any point.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment.
There we go, made it in. We can open these shutters, so now we can actually shoot out the stuff down below, if there are any enemies down there. That don't appear to be. Nothing over there, medical station. Anyways, over this way is the other demolition charge, which we'll be needing. Just in there. We do need to now, however, fight back, as picking that up triggers another loaded gift to appear to stop us from just moseying on back.
Fire in the hole!
We'll destroy her before we get too close. Well, Garrus, funny you should say that about the left, because the rocket troopers had the same idea with the whole flanking thing. Wait, you both... Did they both eat on rocket troopers? Oh, I see. They both... Of course they would have eaten rockets themselves. There were quite literally multiple rocket launchers. They pointed at their faces. No! No! Fuck! Fuck you, game. Okay. Okay. Right, the heating's on and the Xbox is adding to the heat. I gotta take this jacket off. No! No, 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 no. Where are we? Ah, we're in High Storm still. Okay, thank goodness for the autosave. Oh, I don't know what caused the crash. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what caused it. Is my Xbox dying? No, it can't be my Xbox dying. So, yeah, it put us back to where we were with the mission. If it crashes again, then we've got a slight issue. Well, anyway, do that. I'll let them get murdered by a bunch of rocket launchers still. Right. Murdering that destroyer will do the trick. Well, I don't know. If the game suddenly defaults to us crashing again, like, seriously, that shouldn't happen, but it's been wrong before.
My shields are down.
Now, while this does give us a nice bit of a flank on the enemy, it's, in terms of cover, this also is not the best position as a whole, because I can't really make much of a travel over that way due to the mechanic of the shield overloading. Like, seriously, the amount of ammo I've got, I actually do need to head downwards if I'm not careful. Anyway, there was ammo there. So, here we go. Oh, that's another reason as to why food works badly. No destroyer showing up and just murdering them will do the trick quite well. Okay, I have not got an advantageous position when I've actually gone quite far down along the thing, down along the pathways. Or they might be all dead, in which case you just need to run through. Right, with that done, let us plant those explosives.
This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
As long as you've got yourself enough of a distance away. Kaboom. No need to worry. Oh, don't worry. Be happy, and then a bee stings me. That's for the Futurama reference purposes. If you didn't pick up a Tempest SMG earlier, you can do so now, and I will do so now since we're right by a weapon locker, meaning Miranda does not get suffering not having a locus.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it works.
Well, you see, Garrus, and potentially any other squadmate that would question why they've come here. You see, the thing is, they came here for the purposes of stuff that got dropped completely between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 that you'd think would be important considering everything that it has in terms of connotations that might be to do with, oh, I don't know, the Reapers potentially. Assault rifle damage, yippee.
I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come. Hello? Is anyone there?
Yay, autosave.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
Recruiting.
I got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Oh,
Looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
For you, Tali, sure. I'm willing to do Paragon options for you. Now, if there was anyone else, I'd be going Renegade for Life pictures. And then start crying for Gia from DBC Bridge. But still, because apparently that's what I decided to watch. Well, no. Latter childhood was very internet-minded. I'll say that. Because early childhood, oh, the earlier years, oh, I was very shocked. Anyway, in this area is a bunch of these drones. Much bigger of a threat than they were in Mass Effect 1, I'll tell you that, because of their number and
Enemy down.
Frankly, they're actually not the hardest things to deal with. It's just that more than more show up. Now I am thinking I can get through this, but don't be honest. So anyway, Geth Prime just decided to stand in a nice position to get charged. We'll be able to tell when it's on red health when it starts dropping.
Watch out!
Sadly, this direction is actually probably one of the worst directions to go due to the direct sunlight. So heading this way is the better way, but as you can see, more of these. Right, are those fuckers done coming towards me? So I need ammo. Fuck me.
Here we go.
I don't need adrenaline rush for that prime, but how does it feel good to be able to shoot someone dead?
Shields have failed.
I hate when the game does that, where it just suddenly shifts which way our cover is. What our cover is going out of it. Oh, dude.
Enemies in front.
Yes, Miranda, I gathered that. There was another Gaff Prime. Yay. It's choosing to not poke its head out. Yeah, I don't blame it.
And drop one less to worry about.
I mean, that's a lot.
There we go.
We're shooting a prime in the butt. Oh, what fun it is to shoot on a prime on this very day. Can't have it be too Christmassy, because we are in January. Well, yeah, we're still January. It's 24th. Wish there was ammo. Ah well. Anyway, lifting the security override. And that's just a nice vision of what we've got to deal with. As they are trying to get into their targets. Be careful when to kill colonies. Oh wait, it's not an amateur, it's a Colossus. That's even worse.
Definitely like old times.
Oh, certainly, Gareth. So remember when we had to fight all those Colossi without the Marco? Oh, dreadful time.
Over here.
Garrigo is still alive. With a rocket launcher. Wish we had one.
Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Yes, killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. All I've been able to do is draw their attention.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair.
Damn protocols!
Fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot.
Which is bad for Koreans, because various diseases.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
It's a plan, but no, stay down.
Enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life
We're
away.
being Paragon in this instance.
Your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
And Tali's wants us to.
On our side for you to take one for the team.
And Tali wants us to have you live, so
I'm not gonna
we'll
stand
do
there
it for
while
time.
you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Kilos alive indeed. Paragon points aside as unwilling to have a few if it means that we do our job. Now, there are Ow. The Colossus can be a bit of a pain in the ass if you get directly hit like I do. But what's important is trying to, you know, deal with the enemies. Now, we could head along that way, but I think there might be more enemies than we could bargain for potentially. Oh, sorry, we'll find Iridium. I'll happily take that. It should be actually do so. Destroyer, so we don't have to do its stuff.
One left.
I don't think there's quite a number of gaps. I don't know if there will be infinite respawning variety, but there's definitely a lot. So, just getting towards the Colossus is a timely task. Can't see any immediate enemies, so we'll adrenaline rush our way through this bit just to try and minimize potential damage. More enemies do spawn when we get closer, because naturally, otherwise it'd be too easy. And there's the Colossus. If it wasn't for, you know, some of the other hostiles, we could maybe stand more of a chance of being able to shoot at it. Sadly, I do need to spend time taking out the destroyer before that's too close, otherwise we are horribly in the wrong position. In a way, I kind of wouldn't. Anyway, that's the shield taken care of. Sadly, there's more. Yeah, I mean, I do think this is of the. Dude, that's.
Fire in the hole!
Did the Colossus get all his shield back? Showers! Well, I'll happily have a Colossus that decides it doesn't want to do shit. Sadly, it now does want to do stuff, so... Damn it, wasted time on that. No. There we go. Bigger no matter what will suddenly go. And thankfully this does mean that the enemy should stop respawning. So it should just be whatever enemies are left. We are at the end of the level. I don't know who they're trying to focus on unless Garrus is in the walls. Which he isn't, so I have no idea why they were going in that direction. Anyways. Manually lockdown is in effect then. Ah, there we go. Fair enough, Tali. I'm not surprised that you would do that, actually.
Just let me finish this
Before we get cutscened, we do get our hands on a Geth pulse rifle. Yeah. Behold, the Geth pulse rifle. We can actually look at it from here, but it just says received. So, you know. Lovely. We'll sort out in the armory when we get back on the Normandy. Anyway,
Thank you,
Tali!
If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress.
Good
but
old.
I couldn't let anyone take my place
Fair
on
enough that you
something
didn't
this
want
risky.
that.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here.
We can question how
I don't know,
worthwhile
Shepard.
this was.
It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
But we
didn't
want
ask what some
your
admiral thought.
opinion, Tali.
I asked what
You're
you
your own
thought.
person, after
A
all.
lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
It looks like I just saved your mission. Maybe now your people will let me steal you from my mission.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel. Then I can leave with you. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Yeah,
I
fair
just
enough.
watched the rest of my team.
Although they might use that as more ammunition for your loyalty mission.
Rest of your team, man.
And Regan lives.
You made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of
Yeah,
here.
we could help
Well,
out.
the Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Will do. Ignoring the suicide mission potential. But we do get
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise
tech
will
stuff
really
is
benefit the mission.
probably more useful
I
to us
don't
than
know who
bionic
you
stuff,
are,
so
But Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same
we
side
have to work
this time.
I
together.
assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up.
Hmm.
If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade.
Yes, I do actually.
Otherwise-
Elusive man, take this! Wait, I don't know where the elusive man even is. Oh.
That's all I'm asking, Tally.
I'll be in engineering if you need me.
And so if we want to talk to
Don't
Tali,
forget to
she'll be
introduce
down
yourself
there.
to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
That's probably the wisest thing to bring up to a Crowan. We have AI, by the way. What? Because obviously the Croats have learned their lesson. Give AI. Mass Effect has told us perfectly, do not let the machines become a thing, because that just sounds like a bad idea, especially AI. Anyway, assault rifle damage, 3 of 5! Yay! Which I think gives us accuracy, which boosts the accuracy of our assault rifles, which, you know, kind of useful, I guess. Does mean that we're a lot more further along with that. Also, we can upgrade our heavy pistol damage a little bit. Don't have anything more on that end. We don't have anything more on that end other than things I've already haven't done. But with 5 out of 7 on fully upgrading a weapon, so that's kind of neat.
Commander, you've received a new message. At your
New
private
message at
terminal.
our terminal. Transfer request has been approved when it comes to Tali. Oh, I did not read all of them. And we get a message from Caden here. So far I said back on Horizon. Spent 2 years putting myself back together after we went down with the Normandy. Took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and move on. Ah, crap, we gave him survivor's guilt. I finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with a doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but trying to let myself have a life again, you know? And I saw you, and everything pulled hard to port. You were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus! Because I really don't know who either of us is anymore. Do you even remember that night before Ilos? That night meant everything to me. Maybe it was meant as much to you. But a lot has changed in the last 2 years, and I can't just put that aside. But please be careful. I've watched too many people close to me die. On Eden Prime, on Thermire, on Horizon, on the Normandy. Couldn't bear if I lost you again. If you're still the woman I remember, I know you'll find a way to stop these collector attacks. But Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. When things have settled down a little, maybe. I don't know. Just take care. You take care too, Caden. You take care too. Let's talk to
Jack's
Kelly.
tattoos are beautiful.
And she's talking
As
about
colorful
Jack's
as her
tattoos.
past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Yeah,
Don't
she's
worry,
okay.
Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is any other loyalty missions available to us at this time? Yeah, Jack's loyalty mission. That makes sense.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes.
Maybe it's not randomized. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fool. Anyways, heading down into engineering. We might as well grab it because we can go and talk to Tali while we're here as well. See how she's getting on in engineering.
Crazy tech into the main guns.
Oh, sorry, there's another reason why we want to talk to Tali.
What can I do for you?
Investigate Normandy
Give the
upgrades!
Normandy an edge.
Definitely. The collectors cut through the Normandy.
That they did. Anyway, ship enhancements, multi-core shielding. We need a lot more palladium. Fuck! But we now have access to this, and that would grant us the last upgrade we need.
Let me know if you get the components for the shield enhancement.
So we'll
Talk to you later.
definitely harvest as much palladium as we can from the various planets we can go to and all that, because we're going to need it. That'll be the last credit we need before the suicide mission in terms of just keeping the ship intact. Anyways, Jack down here has been definitely getting some time down here with the files.
You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
She has voices in her head. They talk to her, and she understands.
You know
They
I have a
talk to
history
her.
with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes.
I just started doing Randy Orton poses. I'm
I'll
listening.
listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen
Right.
him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to
Whatever
be
you say,
normal,
Jack.
they stole
Whatever you
it
say.
by trying to turn me into some super
Those
biologist.
biologics are not as good as you hoped them to have been.
The other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Sure it was
You're
Cerberus?
absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus.
By the way, this attire with Jack's like, bloody hell, they definitely did that. Like, that, it's just so close. So close to where EA would probably have to be like, we can't put this out, it'll just get rated adults only. In which case, EA are fucking cowards if that's the case, in a way, but at the same time, fair enough. I'm surprised they were as scared as this, considering the other stuff that they got rid of due to the fact they didn't want to anger people again.
I want to go to the center of the place myself.
There's a facility, she wants to blow it up, and turns out Bloodpack will be there.
When it goes.
She's not aware of that factor. We shouldn't be aware of that factor, but we've played the game before, so hey, you know. I'll think about
The
it.
mission is the priority. If we have time, we'll go there.
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon. I need it.
Fair enough, Jack. And shame can't romance you as a female shepherd. Well, shame. Damn you, BioWare! Oh, no, that's engineering. Right, we just need to now head on out. And into the galaxy map we go. Time to harvest things on various planets. Especially Paladrium. We need Paladrium. On this planet, we can get Platinum. I want Paladrium. I just need enough for the shielding. I'll also take a good chunk of Iridium, like. That's also good too.
Away.
We just need to find good deposits of Paladrium. Ooh, there we go, there's another one right north of it. Means we could have possibly gotten more of it in one probe. Ooh, nice, good amount of Iridium and Paladrium and everything else. Well, we can now make the collected Titan arm again.
Probe away.
Element 0. Alongside it. It's nice to get a good rich planet. Especially rich in the resources you desire. Because realistically speaking, once we get the the barrier shielding, we actually don't need to do any more research. Every single other bit of research is solely just to make anything else we have better. Or if we want to get rid of the facial scarring. But, you know, it's a key factor for if you're playing a Renegade Shepherd to just that their face gets absolutely scarred to shit. That was probably not the best probing. Anyway, we can now get the shielding, and I'll double check to make sure we've got the other two things. Ship enhancements, Michael shielding. Phoenix cannon check. Michael shielding check, and it should be the heavy ship armor check as well. There we go. We have all of the Normandy ship upgrades needed in order for everyone to survive the first part of the loyalty mission, assuming of course we do all the loyalty missions and whatnot. So yeah, off we go, sailing through space. Oops, I've left the airlock open. Now I'm floating away. I should never trust Joko again. No, but I was one that left it open. I'm an idiot. Anyway, Well, we could start helping out with some of these loyalty missions, because let's face it, getting assassinated just ties is going to be a necessary factor. Nubian expansions that Jack needs help with, same as well with Jacob. We'll head to Ilium. We'll head there. I don't know which mission I'll do, but we'll head there. Besides, we get to have an interaction with the hour again, and that's cool. So I can pick up some more stuff on the full depot bits once I'm off the planet. But for now, onto the plan we go. And we'll take Garrus and Tali with us for the moment, just because, hey, we're going to go and see Liara. 2 points, I'm just going to keep that as. Anyway, with Tali, we get access to the combat drone, where combat drone is deployed, and AI hacking, which temporarily makes a synthetic enemy on our side for a bit, and it can get better shielding, and also you can give it an area of effect to just have it hit multiple. You can also do some of this stuff, like, I'm not saying that this is the correct way of doing things, but Tali's kit is alright, I guess. I would prefer being able to just use overload on enemies and just reduce the number of enemies that there are that way, but, you know, it's alright, you know. I'll rather take Garrus and Miranda over Tali, but hey, you know, if I can't take Tali, then hey, but if I can't take them, then hey, you know, Tali is an option. Feels like everywhere we go, we're getting met by some level of security.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit.
Yay, we're here for free.
If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara to
Thank you,
We
Liara.
paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your
Fair enough.
convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that saves us a little bit of hassle.
Customs records indicate a Justicar named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid.
Feels like a standard sci-fi city to me, Garrus.
Join up with the wrong
Which means,
company,
yeah, probably not
walk
the
down
wisest
wrong
place
alley,
to
and
go.
it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
25.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to... Are you shorting prefab?
Potentially decent news here. This is Asari. This is Asari.
Your commander
Talking to this Asari is a thing that can only occur if you save the Arachnite
I'd
Queen.
recognize you anywhere.
I believe.
I was asked to give you a message.
Ah,
when I
yeah,
saw
it's
you.
this one. Okay, good.
It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours.
Meanwhile, Mass Effect 3. Are you sure about that?
The darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again.
I swear, every time I want to think about the positives of Mass Effect 3, one of the negatives just bats me over the head
The Rachni Queen
with a
is
nail
here.
bat, and then
That message
I
is one of
realise,
many
oh yeah,
memories I
that's
carry
why
here.
it's not a
I
good game.
encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a
Oh,
purpose.
good on the Arachnite,
You're an
saving an
amazing people,
Asari.
Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Thanks for the message.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Novaria is doing well.
I'm noticing that the neck is like clipping through. It'd be like if my neck suddenly like clipped through this part of the shirt. It'd be weird, you know? Anyway, speaking of Novaria, Parasini's there. We can just ignore her. And I don't care too much about her, to be honest. Somewhere over here is Soice Technologies.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
And a merchant we can talk to.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment. Feel free to look around.
suppose,
My store
potentially.
has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
This stuff might be
How do
crap.
I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help when I'm dead due to equipment failure.
True.
Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
I'll have a look around.
We'll take what we can get. Anyways, here we can get some biotic damage. A bypass module.
We can use this.
Major capacity. Always nice to get more of. Also, Kestrel related gear. With the Kestrel helmet, our headshot damage, weapon damage, and shields are increased by 3%. Melee weapon damage and shield strength are increased with the torso bit. The shoulder pieces increases shields and melee damage. The arm stealthing increases weapon damage, shields, and melee damage. And the power pack increases shields and heavy weapon ammo capacity by 5%. No, we don't need biotic damage, but I will happily take the Kestrel armor. I'm not sure how much of it I'll actually equip, but we'll take it. We have the money for it anyway. Anywho, if we want to get to the armor, we need to go up this way.
Trading Group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system.
Have you faced an Asari commander?
Random law about Batarians and how they like to use slaves there, but then we get over here.
I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive.
Well, anyways, Liara here is trying to blow people up with her mind. Damn Asari, the power-hungry bitches they are. But we do get a nice, lovely hug from Liara, because it's nice to be back with friends. And sometimes you just need to give a friend a good hug, you know?
My sources said you were alive.
I now understand all the restraining orders they have against me.
See you.
You're threatening to flay people alive now?
Comes with the job.
Oh, that was just a customer unhappy with the information he received. He'll pay. They always do. Ever since I helped you stop Saren, people have wanted to be my friend, or not be my enemy.
At the very least.
I've set up a respectable business as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
You're well informed indeed,
It's not
Liara.
exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information.
And there's more to this if we actually choose to do the Shadowbroker DLC. Actually, I'm not sure. Do I do the DLC after I've done a bunch of the... after I've finished the main story, or do I do the DLC before? Adds the mission count. Because it would add to them. But anyway, we can actually talk about Samara and Fane here, since we're here. Might as well do so.
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the
Good
transportation
news! Simple trip over the transportation hub.
He's supposed to be here on
And with Fane...
Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting...
Now, where have we heard that name before?
He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels.
Let's just say Fane has a target of someone that we did do a side quest for in Mass Effect 1.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you
And
with,
she lied to us, of course. Oh, so if we did want to start the Shadowbroker DLC, we could just say, hey, let's get the Shadowbroker. But we're not going to do that. Not right now. We'll
I'll talk to you later, Leon.
maybe do that at a point where I'm not already quite deep into a stream. Anyways, if we choose to head this way, we'd end up in the Bar Eternity.
I need minimal heat increase.
Might as well head there, you know, scout the area.
Prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and rebuilding plans.
Open up the door, and what do we get? Why, it's another galactic news thing. Anyway. Heading on in, and we find a slave broker trying to do some slavery. Naughty, naughty. We also find a bar bit with a thing here that we can't buy anything from. No! Ah well. Also, if we want to start Miranda's loyalty mission, there's the person there. Other than that, there isn't really much more we need to necessarily do here at all, except for like various random side stuff. Which, to be fair, actually Mass Effect 1 is the most RPG heavy with all the side quests, actually.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian.
Various random words that we randomly hear, I must admit. I may head back to Normandy and sort out stuff there. Right, let's save, and I think next time... No, that save didn't look right. What? 35 minutes played? I think something's bugged out here. I'll be perfectly honest. Something has bugged out. I don't think you can get to Ilium in half an hour. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go look up any potential speed ones and see if you can make it to Ilium in half an hour. I really don't, because you have to do recruitment missions. You have to do the recruitment missions. So, and it takes time walking through. So, but yeah, that's glitched. That is 100% glitched. I don't know why it glitched, but then again, it did crash on us earlier. So, next time we'll start doing the various things that we can do in Ilium. I think that's just a good way to go about it. I.e., gain some Mara and Fane, or just Fane, and then doing some other things, and then heading back into Ilium and gain some Mara. But it depends what I decide to do and all that. Blah 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 blah. If you enjoy this and you want to check out other stuff, then you can always check out various other things like the Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. It's kind of at a standstill because my own levels of enjoyment of playing the game at the moment is a bit on the low side. And you can just check out various other things that I've done on the channel, whether I recorded it or live streamed it and all that. And hey, if you did enjoy my stuff and you keep coming back, subscribe. It's a worthwhile idea. And all the various other things you can do on YouTube, of course. Pardon me, that's the outro done. Whether this is the next stream or not, no idea. Point being though, we're ending for now.